Look, look. I got bars on top of bars. I'm a walking superstar. Sometimes I'm riding on my bike. Sometimes I'm riding in the car. Sometimes I'm riding on the bus. Sometimes I'm walking by myself. I don't need no ghostwriter. I can do this by myself. All these artists talking crazy. They can move it to the left. I'm on the top. He on the bottom. So he's standing by himself. So you know.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I'm doing well. Let's just talk a little bit about yourself before we get into like Cash Bandit and all that. Let's know about you a little bit.
Well, 22 years old, born in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Moved to Durham around the age of 5. Met Thorough around the age of 12, 10-ish, around that area.
Gotcha.
So, then I got into this music by writing my poetry and putting that on instrumentals. Once I put my poetry on instrumentals and saw that it sounded good and I liked what I heard and I let someone else hear it and they also liked it, I just expanded from there.
Okay. Now, growing up, like, was there any like older people, like family, or anybody that was kind of rapping, doing stuff, and you saw that and that's like, oh, I can do that?
Yes. Thorough himself, my cousin Free, my cousin May, all of those guys just sit around and have what they call the cipher.
Okay.
So I wanted to get in.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you were watching that and you were like, yeah, I gotta do this.
It's just words. How hard could it be to put words together and make music out of it? If we can make if they can make a math problem for us to solve, we can make music for them to listen to.
Okay, awesome. And let's talk about like some old school artists that you grew up listening to. Who was like, who was it? Who really stands out?
Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Biggie. I go all the way back, even down to Mr. Criminal, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, the greatest. Dougie Fresh.
Gotcha. Okay. I used to listen a lot way back in the day. I remember like my first one I heard was like, I think the first rap song I ever heard was like DJ Jazzy Jeff, and that kind of just poked me, and I was like, oh, that was was awesome. And I started listening to LL Cool J, and then it was like, oh man, it was just Kool Moe D, Big Daddy Kane. It just went on from there.
Yeah, it just goes on.
And from what I remember, from what's current, it had a lot of wordplay and meaning, and they were getting a message out. And now it seems like it's lost that. Like, so you definitely, are you wanting to bring that truth and that meaning back into rap?
Yeah, I want to bring the love, the peace, the non-violent, the connection of music back to rap or hip hop. We don't want it to be labeled rap.
It's just rap. Okay.
Back in the day, it was hip hop, so that's what we wanted to be.
Okay, so definitely, you want to bring that old school back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta bring it back.
I feel you on that, and I'll be happy when y'all do that too, because there's a lot of stuff out there today that I don't even, I'll hear it and I'm like, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't have anything to it.
Yeah, you gotta start from somewhere.
Gotcha, I feel you. And let's talk a little bit about today, like the internet.
Okay.
Let's hit on that just a little bit. You think that's a lot easier to get your word out to people, or to like friends on Facebook or YouTube, and to help get your message out?
I wouldn't say it's easy. It's definitely not easy. It's everything but easy. But that's how you build your fan base. You have to let the world hear your music. If you put it on Facebook, somebody way in China is going to listen, And once people begin to like your music, you post those likes and you get a certain amount. Now you take this music to someone who can do the right things with it.
Gotcha. Okay, and that's getting it into like the company, the corporation, producers.
Once you get enough likes through your internet, people like social media, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, Facebook, whatever it is you have. Once you get enough likes from there, you take that maybe to Brian Dawson. You just go up, and if they like it from the radio, you go from Brian Dawson to a producer.
Okay. Gotcha.
And that should be, bam. That should be it.
Okay. And let's go to Cash Bandit real quick. Cash Bandit Entertainment. That's definitely the goal, right? Is to get this good word, this meaning back into it.
Yeah. It's definitely about how we took cash to make cash. We didn't just expect cash. We don't want to do this just because we want money. want to put money into it to show people that we mean this. We want to earn money to help others, as well as, you know, as far as opening businesses and employing those who we know are unemployed, and starting up neighborhoods and just expanding the
Gotcha.
bigger way. So
Okay, you're looking at the whole community.
the
Then
whole
you're ready to help the
community.
whole community.
We want to help everybody, not just ourselves, the world.
Right. Okay, so that's awesome right there. I mean, you're looking out for everybody. And I know you said you'll definitely want to make the music better, you know, from kids on up to everybody, so that way everybody can listen to
It's
it.
got to be appropriate. It's
Right.
got to be appropriate. Nobody wants the kids listening to a certain type of music because of this reason. We want to bring the music that everybody can listen to. You know, it's not explicit. It's not too crazy. It's about what's going on in this world. It's reality, and it's less profanity. You know.
Gotcha. I feel you on that. Let's go into a little something like today's current artists. Like, if you could work with, you know, like one current artist that's like out there right now, who would that be?
Definitely have to be Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar, I really like the way he expresses himself through his music. Like, I can understand him. It's like I met Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Just
So
by
through
listening
his
to
music,
a
you're
song.
relating to that, and that's what
Yeah.
that's really drawing you in.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's one of my biggest goals of becoming an artist and expanding with the Cash Bandits, so that Cash Bandits and, you know, we could just mix up with these other artists as well as Kendrick Lamar, maybe Drake.
Okay.
Lil
So that's the
Wayne.
goal. Yeah. Meet
Yeah.
some of these guys, get out there, get with them,
Yeah.
make music.
Not even become famous, just if we can have the opportunity to make music with the best,
Gotcha.
would show us a big sign of progress. Like, you started from your backyard, now you're on the stage with Lil Wayne. You know?
Wow.
You
Yeah.
don't want to.
I mean, that's just crazy, you know, in itself. I mean, you know, how cool would that be?
You don't want to feel like, okay, I've been doing this since I was 5 and I'm never going to make it. You know, you always want to have something to look forward to. So as long as you keep doing what you think is going to get you and your family or your group or your posse out there, Cash Bandits, we're going to promote and have events and join every venue there is to join, you know, just to expand with the Cash Bandits.
Gotcha. I hear you. And let's say, just in closing, anybody you want to give some shout outs to before we end?
Thorough himself, Wayfair NT, Dialect Dubai, and the Untamed Generals, Dreamfly, and my homie, Kendrick Lamar, favorite rapper. So,
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming out doing this interview with me
all
today.
right, I appreciate you giving me
thank
some
you,
real
sir.
time. It was nice meeting
It
you.
was nice meeting you too.
Keep running your mouth, I send my gun straight to your house. Put a gun in your mouth, blade fucking brains out. Bow, bitch, that's just running your mouth. Keep running your mouth, keep running your mouth. Bow, bitch, that's just running your mouth. Keep running your mouth, keep running your mouth.